In my never ending quest to find decent, usable, old timey football footage, I ran into a comedy short movie called Always Kickin' that was made in 1932. I found it interesting because, first of all, it's really hard to find clear footage of football things, and this film is as clear as I think we're going to find from that era. It shows some footage of football equipment, particularly tackling dummies are featured, and blocking sleds and uniforms and other equipment. There is footage of the players at practice, so you can get an idea of what that might have been like in 1932. Note that it wasn't until 1939 that helmets became mandatory, so up until then, you'd see some players with them, some without. Always Kickin' also features Jim Thorpe in an acting role, showing his range as he's acting as a football guy who is trying to teach younger players how to properly drop kick. So if you want to learn how to drop kick, you can watch Jim Thorpe and maybe pick up some tips. On a more serious note, I don't think there's a lot of clips available where you can actually see Jim Thorpe talk, so here you go. I decided I would include the full movie of 19 minutes rather than cut it up into pieces I wanted to show. It is funny at points, and you might enjoy the full bit. So what I've done is placed chapter markers at points of interest, for example, the tackling dummies, the blocking sled, and at times the actors point out specific rule items that you might find interesting from that era. I also include comments during the movie relevant to that era. Now, this type of movie would have been shown with other more marquee movies, such as Build Here with Blonde Venus starring Marlene Dietrich. At one point in this movie, a coach falls down around the blocking sled. If you played on the offensive line, I'm sure you have your own blocking sled stories. I'll share one with you before the movie starts. It was my senior year, and we had a new assistant coach, and he was one of those guys that yelled a lot, but he didn't have a lot of substance. So we didn't have a lot of respect for him. On our first day of fall practice, the two-a-days, he gets on the blocking sled, and our blocking sled, the coach rode it. And he was supposed to hold on to this bar or handle so that we didn't knock him off the sled. So we line up to do the blocking drills on the sled, and one of the guys on the line says, "Aren't you going to hold on?" Because they noticed he wasn't holding on to the bar. And in typical new guy coach fashion, he says, "I don't think you guys can hit it that hard." Which certainly, if you wanted incentive, that was incentive. So he blows the whistle, and of course we hit the thing as hard as we can, and the coach flew several yards in the air and landed on his back. And he'd flown off to the side of the sled, to the side on the left side. And I was blocking on the left side of the sled, so I stopped pushing until the guys on the right side pushed it so that it's moved and it's pointing right at the coach. And of course, what happens next? Well, we keep going because that's how the drill goes. He blows the whistle to start and he blows the whistle to stop. So we're pushing this thing right at a coach laying on the ground, and we are not going to stop. I knew the other guys next to me, we're not going to stop. And he gets up, he sits up just in time to blow the whistle while we're about 2 feet away from running over him. And I know you guys probably have your own blocking sled stories, or you have your other offensive line stories from when you played in high school or college. I wasn't that good. So share them in the comments and we can all have fun with this. So on we go with Always Kickin', starring, well, Jim Thorpe in an acting role as a football guy.
Certainly busy.
Well, I hope Coach gets a kicker.
Mr. Jerry, Journal wants you on the phone.
Okay. I wonder what he wants.
Probably wants to fire
Oh, you would think of something like that, wouldn't you?
Where in the world do you suppose he is? What do you suppose is keeping him? Do you think Miner's been hurt?
Oh, Mrs. Smith.
Do you? Do you think Miner's been hurt?
Oh, I hope, probably.
Hello. Well, it's just about time.
Well, I came just fast as I could. What do you want? Does Jeff Farmer want to talk to me?
No, I do. How much longer are you going to be? Where's Miner? Has he been hurt?
No, Miner's not hurt. He's okay. We'll be along a little while. The boys are just practicing. Will you quit bothering me?
Jerry. Jerry Major. Jerry. He deliberately hung up on me. Something tells me that Miner's been hurt.
Oh, Mrs. Smith, how could he be hurt in practice? He couldn't, could he, Mr. Farmer?
Certainly not.
Managing editor, Mr. Farmer, on your phone.
It's Miner. I know he's been hurt.
Mrs. Smith, may I have my phone, please?
Certainly, Mr. Farmer.
Thank you. Hello. Yes, I know that Jim Thorpe is out at Southern College helping the coach to find a kicker for the big game against Stratford. Jerry Major Smith interviewed Thorpe this morning. He's out at the practice field now. No, I haven't the interview yet. Yes, here it is. His sister just brought it in. Jim Thorpe played with the Carlisle Indians and beat Harvard single-handed. When? I don't know. I'll look it up.
It was November 11, 1911. It was 3 goals, one from the 30-yard line, one from the 40-yard line, and one from the 48-yard line. And the score was 18-15 in favor of Carlisle.
Listen, boys. If the laces are not up on receiving the ball from the center, don't take too much time. Adjust the ball on a step forward and kick. Pass the ball to me, Sonny. What do you want?
Boy, is that a pip.
Boy, it's a daub, isn't it?
Well, that's sure wonderful, ain't it? Can you imagine being a kicker like that?
You're quite a kicker yourself, Jerry.
Well, show you how I can kick. Come on,
What a
help me up,
kicker.
will you?
Come on, get up. Oh!
Well, lift
Well,
me.
I can't get you up, brother, but I'll sure keep you company.
Say, listen, you. Wait till your sports editor sees my story about Thorpe. It's in the Journal now. I saw Thorpe at the hotel.
Yeah? I met him at the train.
Oh.
Once again, Jim.
Okay.
Everybody watch this closely.
Hold it a minute, Jim, will you? I want my nephew to see you. Hey, Jerry Miner! Go!
Hey, go!
Jerry Miner!
Go! 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 Hey, what happened there? Who left that machine?
Jerry, I want you to get over there and watch closely now when Jim kicks.
Okay, Major.
Oh, will you please? All right, Jim.
Now remember, boys, the art of drop kicking is to always keep your eye on the ball and never look up until the ball is in flight. All right, son.
That's marvelous, Jim. The same old form of 10 years ago, huh? Say, Jerry, I want you to meet Jim Thorpe. My nephew, Jerry Miner,
Hello,
Jim.
Jerry.
Hello, Mr.
Say, you know what I wish you'd do for me? I wish you'd give the kid here a few pointers on how to kick.
Sure.
That'll be swell.
I'm sorry, Jerry, but I got to run my squad my own way.
Well, that's okay, Bill, but listen. Now, you lost the last 3 games with 1 point, didn't you? Because you didn't have a kicker. Now, I'm going to tell you how to get that 1 point. Jim here can give Jerry Miner a few pointers, and your troubles are over.
Go over and hit that dummy, Smith.
All right, Coach.
I've got to have discipline on this squad.
Well, that's okay, Bill.
And that's not all you're going to get. Say, when your sister finds out that you've been
Oh, will
encouraging...
you hush?
Yes, Mrs. Scratcher, yes. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
All right, just a moment. Joe, get on your phone and take a story.
Yes, Mrs. Scratcher, yes.
Brown, a Stratford football player, has been hurt in practice. He won't be out in time for the big game against Southern. Put it in the box on page 1.
Okay.
Yes, Mrs. Scratcher. Something's happened. I'll call you later. Did you say somebody's been hurt?
Yeah.
That settles it. I am not going to allow Minor to even practice with those boys.
No, I wouldn't.
All right, gang. Come on, boy, in there. Charge hard in there. Leave your feet in there, boy. That's the way to hit it in there. That's fine. Fine work in there. Come on now, boy. Let's see it. Charge hard. That's the way to hit it. That's fine work this time. Come on. Hit him hard in there this time. Roll with that old dummy this time. Come on, boy. Of all the dumb tricks, turn in your suit.
Oh, look, Coach. Geez, I'm sorry. Give me another chance, will you?
Hey, you've had more chances than any man on this squad. Now get out of here. Scram.
Oh.
I don't want you around here, dog. Get out. Come on, gang. Let's go to work in there. The dumbbell. Boy, leave your hand. That's the way to hit it. Roll with it under this time, boy. Leave your feet. That's your pepper in there now. Come on.
Well, what are you going to do about your All-American?
Bring your shoulder in there.
Well, I guess Miner just not cut out to be a football player.
You sure kept your promise to your sister.
What promise?
That Jerry Minor would never play football. You're certainly a man of your word.
Oh.
What's the matter, kid?
Oh, I got to turn in my suit. I'm through.
Is there anything I can do?
No. Thanks, Mr. Thorpe.
I'm sorry.
See you kick one the way Jim showed you. Coach, look it! Who kicked that ball?
What a kick.
Find the man that kicked that ball and bring him here.
Come on, boys. Hey! Did you kick that ball?
Yeah?
Boy,
Well.
we got one. Come on, the head coach wants you.
Look! It's Miner. Didn't I tell you? I knew he could do it.
I don't believe it.
Well, you saw the ball, didn't you? What more do you want?
I still don't believe it.
No, you wouldn't. Well, Coach, you've got that extra point. You've got a kicker now.
2 state players were sent to the hospital after today's practice. Put it on page 1. Okay.
Ginger, did you hear that? Oh, if we stay here long enough, every football player will go to the hospital.
Oh, Mrs. Smith, more people are killed in bathtubs than in football.
Well, I'll take mine in the bathtub. It's a cleaner sport.
Bill, what was the Southern California Notre Dame score last year?
16-14 favors Southern California.
Come on, Miner. Well, here he is. Look at him. Today's big story. Southern College's ace kicker, Jerry Minor Smith. Look at him. Jeff, what do you think?
Yeah?
I go out to watch Thorpe work, and here I find the answer to a coach's prayer.
Hello, dear.
So,
So what?
you lied to me. You told me Minor wasn't going to play football.
He didn't play football. He only kicked the ball. And what a kick, Jeff. It must have gone 100 yards.
What? Minor actually on the team?
That's what the coach says.
Oh, Minor, did they really pick you?
Well, I guess so.
Oh, Minor.
Boy, get a photographer.
I understand this, Major. You have deceived me.
I did not. I had nothing to do with it. Do you know what's happened? Do you know what's about to happen? Your son is about to become an All-American.
Why, he is an American. He was born here.
Okay, Chief, what do you want?
Photograph Jerry Minor Smith and have it ready for the sports page tomorrow.
Okay, sit over there, kid.
If anybody's going to have their picture taken with Jerry Minor, I am.
Well, I discovered him.
Are you his mother?
Are you his uncle?
I'm his mother.
Well, I'm his uncle.
Will somebody please tell me who I'm photographing?
You guess.
With the score 0-0 in the last quarter and only 5 minutes left to play, it
seems likely that the big game between Southern College and Stratford will end in a tie. Stratford has the ball on Southern's 25-yard line. 3rd down and 7 to go. Fans, this is some football game. The stadium is jammed and every seat is taken.
They're going into a huddle now.
What's a huddle?
A huddle? Oh, you tell her,
Oh,
Ginger.
I know. It's like the dugout in baseball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Southern's all spread out. My end is wide.
Can we crash through him now?
Sure.
Okay, it's 33.
Stratford's out of the huddle. They're in line.
The ball is snapped. The Stratford back has it. He's coming around left end. He's away. 5, 10, it's a touchdown.
Well, it's all over now. Those 6 points were as good as 100.
If they kick goal, we're sunk.
They're lined up. The ball is kicked, and it goes over. They make the extra point. The score is now 7-0.
Well, for goodness sake, they're starting all over again.
They're kicking off. They always...
Well,
Oh.
that's the 3rd time they've done that.
They're kicking off to get the ball in play.
Well, why doesn't the coach let Minor kick? If he isn't going to let him kick, why don't he let him come up here and sit with us?
Fine. This is just where he should be.
Oh, will you hush?
Southern kicks off deep in the Stratford territory. What marvelous interference those boys in black have. They pass the middle of the field. But a Southern man is through, and look, he makes the tackle on the Stratford player.
Oh, you big brute! He hit that poor man when he was carrying the ball and couldn't defend himself. 3 minutes left to play.
Stratford's ball on the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 to go.
Do they have to go down 10 times before they can play?
Oh, no, lady, no.
Looks like Stratford's on the way for another touchdown. Oh, he fumbled. A Southern man gets it.
Oh, boy, a touchdown. That may tie the score. No, the referee is blowing his whistle.
Oh, goody. It's a put down.
Oh, will you sit? He didn't score. His body, other than his hands or feet, touched the ground. And when that happens, under the new rule, the ball is dead. See, they're bringing it back now.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's tough. A touchdown right within their grasp and a good chance to tie this score, but the new rule kills it. Every minute counts. There goes the fullback. It's a lateral pass. He's away. He's out there. No, he's thrown out of bounds.
Boy, oh boy, this game isn't over yet.
They're out of the huddle. They're lined up. Center snaps the ball to the quarterback. And the quarterback has it. It looks like a reverse. No, it's a fake reverse. And boy, that line opened up a hole that a wagon could drive through. And look, now they're going. Look up. Hooray! A touchdown!
Hope we make this point. Wonder if I better put Jerry Smith in the kick. You'll never make it, Coach.
Southern now has a chance to tie the score. Will they do it? Oh, it's wide. That makes the score still 7-6.
Well, you might as well get your flash extra out now. Southern College, those kickless wonders, failed to convert. Yeah, it's the same old story. Too bad. Too bad.
2 minutes left to play. If that dumbbell had put Jerry Minor in there to kick, the score would be tied now.
I wish they'd put Minor in.
An onside landslide. It's a landslide kick, and it's good. Adam's Southern end has it, and they tackle him hard. Looks like he's hurt. There's only 1 minute more to play.
Time out for Southern.
We're sunk, Coach. A drop kick's our only chance.
How about putting Jerry Smith in?
The only thing to do.
Oh, Coach, put Jerry Minor in. Don't you do it.
It's our only hope.
Smith, come here.
Where are you going?
I'm going down to get my boy. I'm not going to let them hurt him.
Will you calm yourself and sit down?
It's just time for a drop kick. Make one like you did the other day, boy.
Take him to hell out of here. Take him off the field, boys.
They're carrying Adams off the field. He's a great player, and they're giving him a great hand.
Jerry, don't you let them put Minor in. Haven't you got any influence with that head man?
Oh, will you sit down, sis?
Mr. Gallagher, why is Minor standing way over there by himself? Don't the boys like him?
Why, no, you see, an incoming player can't talk to his teammates until after the first play is over.
That's to prevent him carrying instructions from the coach.
Oh.
Coach sent Smith in to kick. Stratford knows that. Let's fool him. Pull it past the Minor.
All right, let's go. Going to be a pass. A long one to Smith. And he misses it.
Poor Minor, just his luck.
Poor Minor.
Well, he did his best.
Only 30 seconds left to play.
Coach wants me to drop kick. For clear back here?
Short.
Holy smoke. Well, come on, let's try it.
The timekeeper's ready to end the game.
Cut.
It'll be time enough for this play.
Get him in there.
The ball is snapped. He's going to kick it. There goes the gun. And it goes over, and Southern wins 9-7.
Southern 9, Stratford 7.
Minor made the kick. I told him so.
Yeah, Minor made the kick.
Yes, Minor made the kick.
Of course Minor made the kick.
Minor, come out of that huddle.
I hope you enjoyed the movie. Either way, let me know in the comments. And if you have examples of good quality old-timey football footage, let me know. Thank you.